do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. We officially live. My fault, y'all, for the little 30-second delay. Had to, turn my mic over. Listen, we got a lot to talk about today. I hope y'all feeling amazing. Y'all see that counter on the top, right? FIBA basketball is in 20 hours. You know what I'm saying? Yes, indeed. C22 time.
C22.
I had to highlight David's comment because I'm gonna just spoil it early. Yes, Rosie will be stepping back into it, what we call it, the Venom Lab, the Venom venue, whatever y'all want to call it. I hope all y'all having an amazing day. Before we get into everything, let me pull the comments up so I can read y'all comments on here. You know what I'm saying? Let's get the comments going. What we got in here? We got Scott in here, Aaron in here, Eric in here, Melinda in here. Oh my goodness, Griselda. Who else? David. If I didn't say it, Bob in here. Oh man, yeah, it's about to get lit in here. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get the basketball ready. Rosie is waiting on standby. I just wanted to let y'all know. I wanted to get familiar with y'all again. You know what I'm saying? It's been a little while, probably since Monday since we last spoke. But man, y'all know Fridays is my favorite days. 20 hours into the preseason game. I think I'm gonna try to go live before the pregame. No promises though, because I doubt it. But for the next game for sure. Let's make sure we got everything out the way. Douglas coming in here with the early 20 bomb. Yeah, Douglas. Let's go, Venom Fever. Yes, indeed. I don't know if y'all see the shirt. Hold on, I don't know if y'all can see the shirt. Let's turn the green screen off for a second so y'all can admire the shirt. The C22.
C22.
In full effect, you know what I'm saying? Yes, indeed. Yo, Rosie always got me wearing shirts. I noticed that. You know what I'm saying? She's not telling me to wear shirts and it's just, I don't know. Like, every time Rosie's on here, I always put on a shirt. I don't know why. Listen, let's get straight into it though. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go see if Rosie's on standby. We ain't gonna waste no time. We just gonna chop it up. You know what I'm saying? We made it past the 200-day stage. I'm so happy. I know all y'all happy as well. Like, bruh, actually think about it. It was October, early October, when we looked at that counter. We said, oh my goodness. We really gotta wait 200 something days. Coffee in here with another 20. Oh my goodness. Shout out to Coffee with the 20. And Dwarf Clone come in and tops it with the 50. Oh my goodness, Dwarf Clone. Yo, y'all going crazy. We ain't even get started yet. Dwarf Clone, I'm looking for you. I can't find you. Where did you go? Somebody help me find Dwarf Clone. There you go. Oh my goodness, man. Listen, y'all going crazy. Listen, we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna kick back. We're gonna chop it up. You know what I'm saying? Let me deactivate my camera and get activated. Listen, man, Rosie is stepping into the Venom Lab, Venom Venue, Venom Arena, whatever y'all want to call it. I hope y'all ready for it. If y'all ready for it, smash the like button. And listen, me and Rosie, we ain't even prep nothing up. We just literally gonna chop it up for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Have some basketball talk. We're gonna listen to y'all in the comments as well. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can voice your opinions. We're gonna chop in and hop in and out of the comments. You know. But listen, man, I miss Rosie. We haven't talked basketball in a while. For those who don't know, I don't really have a lot of content creator friends. I don't really have a lot of friends in real life in general. Like, I got a lot of friends, but I don't hang around my friends, you know what I'm saying? So I really be to myself most of the time. So to have like Rosie as a friend is cool as hell. You know what I'm saying? Somebody I could talk to, because this can get overwhelming when you're doing all of this by yourself. You know what I'm saying? But let's get straight into it. Hopefully Rosie's in here. Let me set up my camera. Let me deactivate on this end. If I'm echoing, y'all let me know this time ASAP so it don't get crazy early. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's go. Let me add myself to the stage. Let me start my camera real quick. Hold on, let me make sure my camera is available. Let's do it. Start camera. No. How do you edit your camera? Can somebody let me know how do you edit your camera? I'm trying to edit my camera. I don't think it's letting me. Camera. Oh, there we go. All right. I got my camera right here set up. Microphone. My fault, y'all. Listen, man. I don't do a lot of collabs. You know what I'm saying? So it's still some type of what you call that? It's still some type of beginners touch, beginners luck, whatever you call that. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Yeah, hold on. Let me reactivate my camera on this end. I genuinely, it's not showing me the camera that I'm trying to select. It's showing me a different camera. Rosie, I'm sorry if you understand, but what do you call this? When somebody's like, you got somebody hanging, I'm leaving Rosie hanging right now. This sucks. Hold on, y'all. Let me deactivate one more time. This sucks. Hold on, y'all. Damn, I feel like an old head right now. How did I do it last time? Oh, it's because I got a new camera. I'm gonna have to call Rosie and be like, Rosie, get me right, please. Learning curve. Yeah, all right. We good now. All right. That was crazy. My focus. All right, let me mute my mic. I already heard the echo. Is it still echoing, y'all? Hold on. Y'all let me know if it's still echoing. All right. I think we good now, right? Is it echoing, y'all? Why does it look like that? Oh. No, let me just add Rosie.
Woo!
Let me move the fever. Rosie, we're
Hey,
having a
let me
lot of
know.
technical difficulties right now.
You know what? I was having technical difficulties today too. Maybe Mercury went into retrograde. Legit.
Okay,
Hey,
all right,
are
we
you
good
guys?
now.
Let me know if you guys have an echo because I'm trying something new out. Oh, are you on with anybody?
It says one. Oh, everybody's saying you're good, but Robert says echo. Do you
There is
hear
an
echo?
echo?
You hear echo? Rosie, you can hear
I
me?
can put my headphones in. I can hear you. You're good.
No, I think you're good. I think you're good. All right, Rosie, let's jump straight into it. How you been?
Wait.
Oh my! You see, they try to do it twice. The first time with the clip, me and Rosie's besties now. It's confirmed. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
Venom.
I think I might have found my internet bestie. Well, Rosie, we're not that far from each other, so I don't even know if we could consider each other internet besties. But anyways, it's great to
We're
have
buddies.
you once again. You know what I'm saying? Rosie, do you have any FIFA gear?
You know what? I don't buy things like that. But I've been trying out sizes because I'm so particular with my clothes, you know?
Yeah.
And I've been trying out sizes when I go to Liberty games, and I can't decide if I want like a small or if I want it to be a little oversized. And I keep going back and forth between the red and the blue.
If I could
I
give
got
you advice,
shamed out of liking the blue because everyone likes the red. So I was like, maybe I'll wait a second, see if I'm being crazy.
Ain't nothing wrong with the red.
I know everybody loves the red, but I vibe with the blue.
Wait, echo? Hold on, Rosie. Do you have like OBS
All
open or
right.
something? Let me see.
No, I know what it is. I was just trying something out.
Hold on, let's try again. Echo. Yeah, hey,
Nah,
echo.
it's me.
Oh, it's you? I'm about to say,
Yeah.
I'm like. But I'm just like, what is wrong with Rosie? What you mean? Get red small and medium, get blue small. Huh? Get red small. James. I'm confused.
Wait, let me open up the chat. I never look at the chat, but I need to do this.
Yeah, you gotta have the chat open. Like this chat be.
I want to talk to everybody. I'm gonna go live soon, and I'm like kind of nervous.
Hey, for all y'all who don't
I've been live with a bunch of other people, but on my own channel, oh my gosh,
it's different. You're gonna be just fine though. You know what I'm saying? Especially post game, it's the best. It's gonna be hella people in there. Hopefully, it's after a win too. That'll be the perfect intro for your first live. No. Blue all the way, Rosie.
Huh?
All right, Rosie. Let's jump into it. Who do we play tomorrow? We play the Mystics, right?
Yeah.
And T-minus 20 hours.
But guess what? Just now, a few minutes ago, they put an injury report out for Caitlin Clark. But no, listen. Don't get too nervous because it's just a precaution. And she was still practicing today. She was just wearing sweats. She did the half court shot and everything, but they have her as questionable for tomorrow.
We waited 200 something days to get Caitlin Clark on the injury report day one.
No, I got real nervous too, but she's questionable, and apparently, according to Chloe Peterson, who was there, she was still practicing. She just wasn't going hard, you know.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Wait, what was it? Is it like a calf? What is it?
Lower leg.
Where? Please don't tell me it's like a back, like it's not like Achilles. Oh my goodness.
Left leg. No, she was on the court today.
Is it like damn? You probably don't know. I was gonna ask, is it like contact or non-contact injury?
No, they're not telling us anything else. They don't usually. I mean, they want to keep it like.
That's usually what they do.
But like also, you know, Scott Agnes interviewed Kelsey Mitchell today, and she mentioned like, yeah, we have to like make sure to like stay healthy, you know, not go too hard. And then she turns around and she goes, especially Caitlin. And now we know why. Now we know why she said that.
Okay, so if Kelsey was joking, that means it's not that serious. It's not that serious. But damn, I mean,
No, I don't
could
think
see
it's
this.
that serious. And
I
it's
could see,
questionable. It's not like for sure.
yeah, I could see Kaylin. God forbid, I could see Kaylin if she does miss tomorrow. I could see her playing at Carver. So maybe she doesn't want to play a back to back because that's what they do in the NBA. They don't play back to backs. And if Kaylin's gonna miss one game of a back to back, I figure she would miss against the Mystics than Carver because she's not missing that Hawkeye game. She's not.
No, she can't.
She can't.
That would be like
A
that would
blow.
be so crazy.
Like
Like, resale tickets, like average resale tickets are over $400.
I didn't even
Just
think about that.
average.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's not gonna do her fans
People
like
paying
that.
like over like $1,000 for tickets.
The playoff. All I'm thinking because I want to.
I got actually.
Well,
Sorry,
go ahead. Go ahead.
I actually got 2 people that offered me tickets, and I couldn't go out, man.
What?
I know. There's just
Why
too much
not?
going on, you know?
You got a lot
Too
going
much
on.
going on.
Oh my goodness. Yo, hey, if somebody ever offer me tickets, best believe I'm flying. You heard? What? Nah, Rosie got a lot going on. Rosie doing
I
your
don't have a driver's
hold on.
license. I
Hold
can't
on,
drive.
Rosie.
Like, I don't know.
Rosie, you doing your thing right now. You at SI, you writing, you doing your YouTube content. You are literally, if I remember correctly, checking this morning, you're about like 30-something subs away from 10K, and you just started. The season ain't even here yet. Hey, you make sure y'all get Rosie to 10K before the first preseason game. That is a crazy flex. That's insane. Like,
No, that was my goal. And then I had a month where YouTube was like, demonetize me, and then they asked me to show proof of who I was, and then they asked me to show proof of my address and all this stuff. So I had a month of like not even posting a lot. So, but that was my goal, to be at 10K by the season, which I would have done if that didn't happen.
Yeah, but listen, they like you always say, God not give you nothing you can't handle. You literally right there, and I'm pretty confident you're gonna get it today. Like I'm 100% confident you're gonna get it.
No, I don't. I'm not 30 away. I think I'm a few hundred away.
That's how it works. 9 points. It's a few hundred.
Yeah, like 9,600. You know.
Oh yeah, you right. Damn. I mean, listen.
The videos, they take me a while to make. I don't think anybody understands. Like I don't just go. I put a little bit of like stuff into it.
Like I'm spoiled. They love me
little
without the editing and all of that stuff. Like honestly,
that's
Rosie,
because you're the best.
Rosie, like you always gassing me. Always gassing me. Nah, like honestly though, your quality is like top peak. Like when people want to come to YouTube for straight quality, they're gonna go to your channel. Like for me, I feel like it's like whoever just rock with me and want to hear what I gotta say. But you actually put your time and hard effort, so I salute that. You know what I'm saying? Because that would take a lot of my time, especially me doing NBA reactions. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, like I try to like figure out like how I can separate myself from other people, because I don't watch videos anymore, so I don't even know what anybody says, and I do end up noticing that sometimes we talk about the same thing. But like a lot of us do. But I mean, that's just the way that it goes, But yeah, I don't know. I wanted to separate myself a little bit, and I have the skills. Like I know how to edit, so.
Like editing is not just regular editing though. Like I don't know if y'all know this, chat. I told Rosie this before, but it's so crazy. On my life, I swear to God, if I'm lying, I could drop that right now. Rosie commented on my video a day after I watched one of her videos, right? This is the catch. I didn't know that was Rosie. Okay, might be too much details, but I came out the shower one day and I just put my TV on. I was watching YouTube, get dressed stuff, and I just seen Rosie pop up on my recommended. And YouTube, when you hit like right, the video gives you a preview. It start playing before you click it. So Rosie video started playing before I clicked it. And then the intro called me from the logo. So I click on it and it's Rosie. I'm watching the first couple of minutes and then I had to go record a sign. So I turned it off. And then Rosie commented. I went to go check her channel out and the intro caught me again. I'm like, this is the same person? So you saying you knew me before I knew you, but I knew you before you knew I knew you. That's crazy. I just had to say
that's so meta.
Like if that's not the universe, I don't know what it is. Kayla Clark out for tomorrow. She's not out. No, let's not put that in the air,
Questionable, questionable,
please. Let's not
questionable.
put that out because I need a
She's
CC 20. Like,
questionable.
come on.
C2020.
I know her playing Lucy Olsen. But Steph White said that, this is a lot of experimenting. They're gonna change up, they're gonna rotate a lot of players in, so people aren't gonna be getting like a ton of minutes,
Yeah. I mean, do you
honestly
expect,
though, I
Taylor to
pray almost every night for Caitlin Clark's health because like there's so much on her shoulders,
She goes
like,
down, the whole ship goes down. I'm gonna be honest.
no, she brings a lot of momentum. She carries a lot of momentum for the WNBA, She goes down, that momentum kind of dies down. And I love all the WNBA, but I also love the hype. I love the hype that she brings, I mean, I'm gonna be watching that game and what? I don't know what time it's at. 7, I think. It's at 7, yeah.
Oh, the Aces versus the Wings, right?
Not Miss, the Wings, yeah.
Yeah. Paige versus AG. Are they both playing?
Yeah, I mean, the Aces are gonna kill them. I wrote a power ranking today too. I wrote a long ass power ranking article.
Wait, can we check it out?
They just told me because I submit it and then it took a few hours to get posted. I guess it's posted now. I didn't even have time. It's on in Women's Fast Break on SI.
Nah, we definitely gotta check that out. Yeah. If I forget, make sure we check it out at the end of this.
I'm actually a little nervous about it though, because man, I don't like where I put the fever. That's where I was feeling before. And then the last like 2 weeks, I'm like, y'all are convincing me that you guys are like gonna go to the finals. Like what? Like
wait, so
I thought that
you didn't have the fever going all the way?
I don't have them going all the way in my list. Because this is like, no, you know why? Because like I feel like I've been feeling like just looking at the roster for a while. I'm like, okay, they can safely get to 3, but to say that they're better than the Liberty and the Lynx, just like right now, is hard. But I also think that the Liberty and the Fever are tied for 2, maybe. I mean, I don't know. All 3 of them, I could see all 3 of them interchanging. They're all tied for me.
So you got the Liberty ahead of the Fever, and who else?
And I got the Lynx at number 1.
Oh my!
All right, let me tell you why.
Okay, let me hear you.
Because the Liberty, one of their best 2-way players, Benijah Laney Hamilton, she went out with an injury. She's going to be out for most, if not all, of the season. Yeah. That's a big deal. They Stewie, another integral part of the team. She just got surgery like 2 months ago or something, maybe 3 months ago. No, I think it's like 2 months ago. Yeah, but I wouldn't say that was I wouldn't say that was a detriment to them.
I don't know.
No shade.
I feel like Sloop did her thing.
Sloop is great for the Chicago Sky. No joke. She's gonna bring something to the Sky that they definitely need. Chicago Sky's crazy too, though, because Angel, they got her going to a different. They're not gonna have her. They're not gonna be running the offense through her now. They're gonna be So she's working on her jumper. She's going to be facilitating. She's going to be off ball more.
You know why they're not running the offense through her no more, right?
Well, first of all, the double big experiment didn't work that well last year.
Yeah.
And
it's honestly, if I was a coach of the Chicago Sky, like no matter how people feel about Kennedy Carter, I swear to God, I'm running the offense through Kennedy Carter. Like why would you not run the offense through your best scorer? She's gonna command double. It's like Caitlin Clark. She's not gonna have the same gravity, but she's just as much of a threat to score. She's gonna attract doubles. Her driving kicks, but Angel can't shoot as much. So it's like, I don't know.
I mean, if you look at the games when she wasn't in it, compared to when she was in it, the wins when she was playing are way higher, and when she's not playing, the losses are way higher.
Without Kennedy or Angel?
Ain't gonna without Kennedy. Not gonna get into Kennedy Carter because she has issues. As one of the WNBA players said, that there are definitely issues she needs to work on. But she apparently I forgot who it was. Someone on the Aces said she's got issues. She thinks those issues are fixable though.
Personal
but
issues,
it's like
it's a big
issues. I mean, like locker room chemistry issues.
That's the John Wall thing. I don't know if you heard about John Wall, but that's a player that's so good in the NBA, but just rumors about him, nobody wants to play on him. Yeah, like that really matters. So I tell people, be a good person. No matter how talented
Yeah.
you are, no matter who you are, nobody's above the program. Like I know it's an ego league. We all getting money. We
Oh,
all
is
getting
Tulip
money.
in here?
Tulip in here. Hold
Hi,
on.
Tulip.
Tulip said,
Yeah.
Venom, tell Rosie I said hi and she needs to tell you something. What you need to tell me, Rosie? I'm scared.
Tulip, don't want to misgender Tulip ever, but Tulip
Yes.
is a woman.
Tulip is a woman. Yes, we had Tulip gender wrong in the beginning stages. I don't know if y'all remember me and Tulip's fighting days. Me and Tulip used to fight every day, but we made it now. You know what I'm saying? We like best friends on here. Tulip is a girl, surprisingly.
I knew it. Did I not tell you?
Rosie called it first. I swear to God, before we even confirmed it, Rosie said, "I think."
But
that's
then
a
it was
girl,
like,
Venom."
well, I don't want to misgender Tulip or anything. Yeah, anybody can put a girl doll in their in their like thumbnail thing or whatever. Okay, I guess.
Yeah. Rosie said that's a girl. I said, I don't know, like Tulip, like I don't know. Tulip got that.
What about Tulip? The name and the thumbnail made you think that Tulip might not be a girl.
That's the confusing part. I asked myself the same thing. I can't name one thing that pointed to Tulip being a boy, but Tulip, I don't know. Like I don't know. Like I don't know. Tulip is something.
Let's get back to basketball, man. Okay.
All right.
Okay. I'm so nervous that the Fever fam is gonna give me so much for putting them at 3. But listen, I think that all 3 of them are kind of like, you know, they're all interchangeable. But the reason I think I'm nervous about the Liberty is because of the Stewie having surgery 2 months ago. That she's important, but Najee Hamilton is important, and they got a couple new players, so there's going to be some team chemistry that has to develop. The Lynx, the reason I put them at number 1 is because they like squeaked by, barely losing to the Liberty last season.
Yeah.
And while I don't think that they got significantly better, they don't have to deal with like team developing team chemistry. They kind of have like the vibe, and you know, I don't know. Nafisa, she's a beast right now. Like she's a dog.
She's a dog. I'm gonna be honest.
That's move fade away.
I don't blame you for giving the Lynx the nod. Question the Liberty a little bit, because losing Sloot was a bigger detriment to me than I feel like, you know, you might realize.
No way.
And we're gonna see when the preseason start for sure.
No way.
But this is my rebuttal. We couldn't stop a forward for nothing. Like Nalissa Smith couldn't stop a nosebleed. We got Natasha Howard, and I swear to God, in my whole life of watching basketball, I always say, you see how I just brung up the John Wall, be a good person no matter what, no matter how much money you make, how good you are. That applies to Natasha Howard, with not the same exact scenario, but the analogy. With Natasha Howard being in a situation she didn't want to be in Dallas, I feel like she was just playing, I don't care basketball. I'm just here for the check basketball. She left, and this is one thing that stood out to me that I haven't highlighted as much. She said, she said something along the lines of, I'm playing somewhere
MVP?
where I deserve to be, like somewhere where I'm appreciated. And with defense, you have to want to play defense. You could know how to play defense, but is this team worth playing defense for? Are they going to appreciate my effort?
I mean, that's facts, but like the thing is like everything we know about the Fever, like they're good on paper, right? But 10 out of 15 of their players are new. Right. That is like all we're doing right now is assuming by what the stats look like. True. And like what they look like on paper. So like that's why there's such a big question mark with the Fever, and that's why I just couldn't automatically be like, you're better than last year's champions and you're better than, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why like I had to be fair about it. But what do I think? I think that they could very easily be contenders.
Okay. All right, let me ask you this then, because I'm not gonna stop prying on that door. Sabrina Ionescu and Caitlin Clark, Rosie. Who do you got?
Caitlin.
Okay.
Sorry, Sabrina.
No, Sabrina's doesn't take away from her. Rosie's not taking
I'm
away
in
from
New York.
Sabrina.
Oh, you're in New York too. But like I go to those games.
Yeah, I'm not a New York Liberty fan at all. I'm gonna be honest. I support my city though. They won a chip. I definitely was happy for the city, you know. But me, I'm a Knicks boy at the end of the day.
I was
but,
there. It was fun.
Yeah. So
Even
we got
even though
Sabrina and
even though
Kaylin out the
that
way.
travel had me like
It's right
like
there to
doing
you.
this.
It's right there.
Huh?
The
Yeah,
travel.
no, the travel Brianna Stewart did to get the foul that sent them into overtime.
Wait, I missed that.
Oh, that was such a big deal.
That was last year?
She traveled into a foul that is a very questionable foul.
Yeah.
Got free throws, tied the game in the last few seconds of the game, tied the game, sending them into overtime. And the Lynx had a chance to take it back, but they didn't. So
Wait, you talking about the last playoff?
the finals, game 5 of the
I
finals.
missed that. I could have sworn I was watching it. I might have forgot.
It was good, but
damn.
I think that's
All right,
when
let's
Sabrina
get back to
won
the
for
question
19.
though. Kaylin and Sabrina, you got Kaylin, Trump, and Sabrina right there.
Hands down.
Who's the 2 on the Liberty? Who's their 2?
Wait, they have it'll be Tosh Cloud at the point.
Tosh is on the
So she'll be at the point mostly.
Ooh, that was a
But
good pickup.
But the Indiana Fever, they're running a motion offense, so they're going to be like, and I don't know what you saw, they're going to be moving around. Yeah. And Caitlin's like, I've been watching her playing off ball a lot, and like, so it's going to be hard to check them, to defend them, and now that they have some bench depth, they're going to be rotating. It's going to be dope.
I always say Aaliyah Boston, and I said it today, she's going to make or break the whole defensive process. If Aaliyah Boston can play down, it's over. Like, just give us the trophy. If Aaliyah can guard point guards, it's over. There's nobody you can hunt.
So listen, what is Aaliyah best at? She's so good at like bodying in the paint, right?
Yeah.
Now, is she gonna body JJ that easily?
My rebuttal is Stephanie White said she's not going for that this year. She don't want Aaliyah pounding in the paint. They put in Aaliyah in action.
She doesn't want her always doing that. But until she gets better at that jumper, like she said, her jumper's good, but like she doesn't have a lot of like perimeter game. And we have yet to see her get she didn't have it in Unrivaled. She had no perimeter game in Unrivaled. That's not a comparison. But I'm just saying, we haven't seen her have a perimeter game. And this is where I'm always like, I love Aaliyah because she has something special. I mean, her footwork is different, but she still scores. So, but I mean, a lot of that is like being open with Caitlin's gravity and being, them having such good chemistry. The pick and roll action is like top tier. But when you put her against these other bigs, how does she do? And that's why when I think of Aaliyah against like Jonquel Jones, I am like, okay, well, let's like see how it goes because I don't have her like defeating.
Like, yeah, I get what you're saying, and now you just gave me like a perspective because I see a lot of people even in the chat right now. What is that?
Yerba mate, unsweetened.
I don't know what sugar. That is. I might have to try that. Yerba mate.
Yeah, it gives you a little pep in your step.
Oh, give you energy?
Argentinian tea. It's like
give you energy?
Natural. Yeah, it's yerba mate. It's like naturally caffeinated.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely taking that for the season. I'll be drinking coconut water for y'all who was watching last year. Y'all know I was going coconut water crazy. Oh yeah, the Aaliyah comment. I had something to say to that. This is what I'm starting to notice, and I'm seeing in the chat people saying it as well. I think we put too much expectations on.
Oh, who said Rosie? No, sorry. We put too much expectation on what?
On Aaliyah Boston. Like, I'm gonna look at Aaliyah Boston as a Draymond Green. Might not be the flashiest scorer, but can get you buckets and pockets when you leave them open. Might not be the best shooter, but can hit timely open shots. And if you utilize them and find a perfect balance of it, facilitating on the nail, Aaliyah Boston gets to the free throw line. She's tall. She can see over the whole defense. With Caitlin's gravity on the right side and Kelsey's gravity on the left side, teams can't cheat. Defense has to be honest. Yeah, she might not be able to body a Jonquel Jones, but she has a supporting cast because maybe she could hit a little mid-range pop. If the Jonquel Jones pick up on Caitlin Clark's drive, she could get a layup. So she won't have to do what she was doing last year. If we was going off of last year's recipe, Aaliyah Boston would not be successful in this lineup. But with the gravity we have, the roster we have, I can see Aaliyah Boston just operating in a Draymond Green role and being successful.
I think Aaliyah is going to be way successful because one, she has such a good IQ, and
Right.
her passing is like kind of a little bit more elite than almost all the other bigs. However, I'm just going to keep bringing JJ up because JJ has a good perimeter game. She has it, and she can facilitate too, and she can body in the paint, and that's why I'm just like, when you say like, when you compare the teams like that, that is one of the spots where I see like, okay, maybe. But the thing is like, I really think that the Fever is going to be relying on like running fast, run and gun, motion offense, and like confusing defenders a lot. And like with that, I do think that they have a chance against the Liberty. That's why. But when you talk about classic, like
if you want to talk about teams that's matched up with the Fever, the Liberty are the closest matched up to the Fever than even the Lynx. I would put the Liberty ahead of the Lynx, honestly, because Jonquel Jones alone, I always say if your point guard and your center is dominant, and Sabrina might not be as dominant as people think, but Sabrina can definitely put that orange thing in the hoop, you know.
She's pretty good. When she wants to, she's pretty pesky on defense.
Nobody want to see Sabrina when she's hot. When she's hot, nobody want to see her.
Yeah, I mean, so she's really good on defense, but I noticed like in the games where she was really good on defense, she wasn't as good on offense. And that's like the balance that I think that everyone wants to see Caitlin Clark do better on defense, including myself. But I'm like, man, she puts so much energy in the offense that I don't want her to lose any of that like steam, you know, any of that gas.
But okay. It's so much that I want to say. Let me just start with this. This is like, when we're going to get into all this in the film videos and stuff, I know we are going to be like, the film video is going to be probably hour longs compared to last season. But Aaliyah Boston will never be alone. Let's say Jonquel Jones' body and Aaliyah. When you got Tosh on the weak side, it's dangerous. Because you've seen what she did with Lexi's layup. Tasha's vertical is hot still. She's still in, like, she looked like she got into better shape. Like, she's going to be swatting everything. All Aaliyah got to do is bother it. I don't know if y'all watched LeBron's story when he got that game-winning block on Andre Iguodala. LeBron said, J.R. Smith, I just told J.R., don't foul. Bother him, and I'm going to get it. That's Natasha Howard this season. She said, I'm going for Defensive Player of the Year this year. That's all I had to hear. I realized
she's going for MVP.
She never fell off defensively. She just fell out of love with Dallas. She got her life.
You know, we could say that all we want, but you know, I want to see it. And
yes,
and again, like I like what I was seeing. She looks so smooth in the training camp footage, but again, that's not a game. But just her handle, like she looked really good. She definitely has hops. Yeah, definitely.
This is why I'm so high on it, because there's certain people who probably never touched the WNBA, like a college player coming into the WNBA. Like you see Diana Taurasi, reality is coming. A player could look superhuman in college, but let's see how you look in the pros. They expecting it with Paige as well. But when Natasha specifically, we've seen what she can do. Even last year when she quote unquote had an off season, she was still a great defender. So, but even in watching those games, when I went to go watch those films, you could see her effort wasn't really there. And yeah, you could say
she was also coming off injury.
Exactly. So I didn't even know that, but that even explains why she probably wasn't fully there this season.
It definitely could be, for sure.
Yes. And she got her life back. Just effort alone, you don't want to see Natasha Howard on in the paint. So her playing with this group, Bonner, Aaliyah Boston, hopefully Aaliyah gets to move her puppies as well. I want to see how Dantas moves her puppies. Like,
did you see that? Did you see that layup yesterday? The over/under.
I didn't watch no media nothing yesterday because
it looked so. I was like watching it down, and I guess I didn't see that part, and I was recording, and I was like, what?
Wait, it was bad or good?
I did a Venom where I almost like stood up and walked away.
It was bad or good?
And hit the burr, 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 or whatever you do.
Wait, tell me what happened.
She just like she ran downhill, like jumped, and then went like I think she went over and then decided nope, under, and then it was just really nice.
No. Dantas?
No, Kelsey, bruh. You imagine Dantas doing that? Which, by the way, hey, all the best wishes are going out to Dantas right now. Okay,
I thought Rosie said
we
Dantas
can't say
developed the
anything bad about
Kyrie bag.
Dantas today.
Wait, so you was this whole time you talking about Kelsey?
Yeah, wait, did I lost you somewhere? I think
Yes, because I said
I thought you were
Dantas.
saying Kelsey.
I said Dantas was moving her puppies. I want to see. I want to see if Dantas could move her puppy. You said yeah, and I almost jumped out my seat when she did up and under. I'm like, Dantas? I would have jumped out my seat too.
So sorry, that was my bad.
Damn.
I must have misheard you. Hey, but you know what? That's so classic me.
I'm gonna watch all that though. I didn't watch nothing. I'll probably watch it at the end of this. Don't know how long I'm gonna be away, but I'm definitely gonna watch it after all of this. But yeah, what we was just talking about? We was talking about
Prayers go to Dantas and her family and stuff.
what happened with Dantas.
Oh, she's out. She's been out. She wasn't there media day. She wasn't there at training camp.
Oh,
She wasn't there today, but she'll be back tomorrow.
Did they make anything public?
Yeah. She is like taking personal time for it's weird for like a family passing.
Family
possibly.
emergency. Oh,
I don't know
damn.
I don't know if someone just passed or I know somebody said it was an anniversary of a passing, but
Yeah.
either way,
Praise up for
just
Dantas.
yeah.
That's actually insane. Hold on. Somebody said turn gifted on. Is it not on? Damn, I didn't know Dantas. I just not realized though Dantas is not in the vicinity, like in the area.
Oh, I noticed. I didn't want to say anything the first day, and then the second day, I was like, "Wait, she's not in training camp. This is getting a little sus."
So she's still not. Damn. And how many days is training camp? Training camp is over now, right?
She had 2 days of practice with the team,
Right.
and that's why I was like, "Wait a minute." And I was like, "No, she's on a protected contract. She's like a stretch 4-5. They never." And that was what I was like first thinking. And then I saw that it was a personal reason.
Yeah.
And then I don't know. I speculated myself, which I probably should have just like chilled out a little bit.
I mean, you're not wrong for it, but like, especially if it wasn't.
I mean, I was she just got back from Brazil. So I was like, wait a minute. Is everything okay? Like, wait, what's going on?
This is the thing, right? Why is everything not with Dantas? Because you can't control family emergencies, but with Kaylin's injury, then you got Natasha Howard. Like it's like positive, negative. Like Kaylin gets injured, Tasha talking about defense player of the year, Dantas not in the area. You know, like it's I just want good basketball. That's all. I just want good basketball.
You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. You know, the first few games are gonna be a lot of testing things out too.
Mm-hmm. That's what I warned them last week too. I mean, Monday. I told them don't expect all of this to look beautiful day one because I already hit a fan saying blow it up. It's not gonna work. Trust. Let the season start. Even when the season starts, it's not gonna be
trust
all
the
perfect.
process.
Exactly. If anything, last season should have been a direct example of why you never give up on the fever. They went 20-20 after starting what? Rosie 1 for 8, 1 for 9.
Yeah.
Like never give up on them girls, especially C22. So I think everyone should just calm down. Everyone's cool. I don't see nobody going crazy. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, well, I don't see no crazy comments. Have you seen any crazy comments, Rosie?
Crazy comments about
on your
what?
channel on X about the team? Like any expectations? Blow it up? Anything?
You know, there was one thing that happened. It is such a non-issue. But like, because sometimes I feel like sometimes people think what happens on social media is like real life. But like Natasha Howard said she wanted to be MVP. Some people were like, "You're a role player," like whatever. Wait, and it was such a non-issue. But like for me, I was like, who cares? Like I wouldn't want anybody on my team that doesn't want to be the best. Like who cares? Of course she wants to be MVP. Who doesn't?
But wait, hold on.
Shoot for the stars, Natasha.
I don't listen, I'm not against it. But she said that?
Yeah, but yeah, she said I think it was more in the vein of like she said it during media day. Yeah. You know, like it's like how she wants to just like she came to Indy and now she's revved up, she's hyped up. She's like, I want to win MVP, I want to win defensive player of the year, but mostly I want to hold a trophy.
Yeah. I mean, she just.
I think that's what she said.
Yeah, she's just saying she's gonna give it her all, basically. Because we all know, like, no offense to Natasha, that she's not gonna really win MVP when you're on a team with this much people.
No, I know the Vegas
Yeah.
odds are like negative 1,300,000 or something.
You'll be set for life if you bank on that. But
No, you know what's crazy? The Vegas odds for
Yeah.
the Brazil versus Sky. The Brazil team is like, I think it's like negative 30,000, maybe. It might be negative 3,000 or 30,000, something crazy. But that means the Brazilian team is not that good.
wait, they're minus?
Yeah.
That's a
Wait.
good. That mean they're favored. You mean plus?
Wait,
right?
wait. I don't know. I don't know how betting works.
Because minus
I always
means
forget.
they're the favorite. They're expected to win.
No.
Plus means
No.
they're the worst. Yes. Like if they're plus a million, that
Wait.
mean they suck. That's why I was like, the Sky suck that bad? There's no way the Brazilian team
There's
was
no
a minus,
way.
right? A non-WNBA team.
All right. I just saw this. I'm gonna have to look something up right now. Hang on.
Yeah, betting is haram, Tulip. I gave them days up.
Wait, can anybody look it up what they are? Because
Yeah,
I'm so
somebody
slow.
fact check it.
I don't know how it. Okay, first of all, is the
Fact-
Brazilian team even good? Vegas got the
Let's search it. Let's-
Sky at negative 30,000 odds.
Oh,
Might
let's
as
do it.
well just played the practice boys and streamed if that's the case.
Hold on.
That was just somebody's like savage post that I saw.
Hold on. Let's search this up right now. Brazilian team versus Chicago Sky odds. Sportsbook. Oh, here go the odds right here. Fox Sports. Let's see. The odds are right here.
Wait,
The odds are not available yet on Fox Sports.
yeah, no, I think I'm right. Because other people are commenting they don't have their best players, Mila and Didi. Like Camila Cardoso and Damiris Dantas are both Brazilian.
For real?
Brazil. Yeah.
Okay, so wait, Dantas was playing for them?
I mean, she's Brazilian, so the Brazilian national team previous to being in the WNBA or anytime around the WNBA season, yeah, they've played with Brazil.
Can you do that? You could be playing with another team while you sign to this team?
No, but I'm talking about probably like, a lot of when you know how the basketball community is, so like a lot of like the people on those teams they played with, but I'm pretty sure that they've played for the Brazilian national team at times.
Yeah. Okay. What's up from Cali? How you doing, Venom? Mike, what's going on?
Mike
Oh,
Hall?
No, this is not Mike Hall. This is Mike Johnson.
Well, I bet I know Mike Hall has to be in
Mike
there.
Hall has to be. He's never missing a FIFA Friday.
I
Mike, if you were here, drop a
know.
comment. We play the Mystics tomorrow. Hopefully C22 plays. I know we all been losing sleep over this day. Hopefully Kaylin plays tomorrow. I wouldn't be too bummed though if she don't play, because we want a healthy Kaylin one, and I want to see Kaylin and Carver anyways. Let's just call a spade, And it builds suspense. If I'm Kaylin, I could see it building a little suspense. You delay. It's a business
Delayed,
thing.
not denied. The fans are screaming, delayed, not denied.
Too early.
Oh.
Too early,
No,
Rosie.
so
too early.
I think on that note, I think I wonder if Asia's gonna give Paige a welcome to the league moment.
I hope she do.
She's gonna be she loves Paige, man.
I don't want to see nobody buddy on the sideline because it wasn't that last year. Give them the rookie treatment. Honestly, I want to see every like. It might be unfair, but me personally, as a first-year WNBA viewer, I want to see everything Caitlin went through last year, besides the dirty comments and the racism, be distributed among the new rookies with the new expectations. Like, I want the same exact fairness, no special treatment.
This is the thing. The hype around these rookies isn't the same. And like I think everybody in the W, they had this I wouldn't say a chip on their shoulder, but they're like, okay, I don't want to look stupid in front of this rookie that everybody's watching. So they went even harder, and
Yeah.
some of it was like extra,
Mhm.
But I think that there has been a lot of lessons learned from this previous season. And there's a lot of people were fired. Cindy Brunson is not calling games anymore. Who else was fired? Help me out, guys.
I know
Like
that reporter got
Cheryl
fired.
Swoops isn't calling games anymore.
Applause for that.
So
Applause.
they're cleaning house with this, and the mentality is like, they know what the bottom line is, and like, just look at what the Indiana Fever did on media day. Like, oh my god, like that was an NBA media day.
I didn't even
That
watch
was like
the
an
media
NBA media day.
I've
No,
seen.
everything they did was like bananas.
I couldn't
They
even
went
get
all out.
away from
Bree
it.
Turner was like posting like, oh my god, like this is the most professional, like thank you to the staff and blah blah blah. No, all due respect to all the other teams.
That's crazy. That just speaks like they putting the money in Indiana. That's one thing for sure. They running the money straight through there. Like, yeah, finally, like if it's coming in, spend it. Yeah, you can't just, because a lot of owners will be greedy. I salute the front office. I always said I haven't questioned them since day one they took over. Front office got my respect.
Let's see your shooting form. I don't have like.
Yeah, let's see Rosie shooting for him. Hold on. Rosie.
Nah.
Let's see your shooting for him.
No, I'm embarrassed. Hang on. I'm like stuck on my this thing is like tangled up.
Yo,
I wasn't prepared.
I wouldn't be surprised if Rosie is a sniper on the floor.
Let's play.
You look like a shooter. And you look fast as hell.
I'm not gonna say I'm fast. I'm not running up and down things. I'm running up and down the grass with Hugo nowadays.
Yeah, Hugo, your cheat code. When you lose it,
Hugo's my bruh. Hugo's
Where's
my
Hugo
homie.
at?
Hey, hi Hugo.
Bring Hugo.
I said his name and hey, Hugo, come here.
Here we go.
He was just sleeping, so
Hugo! Woo! Hugo's like, how much people are watching? You didn't tell me nothing about this. Where's my treat? Yo, that's the cutest dog I've ever seen. Like, why is Hugo so adorable? I'm not even like, I never had a dog before, but I always loved small dogs. But me personally, I'm gonna get a big dog just because my name Venom. You know what I'm saying? I gotta have a big dog. You can't be Venom with a little dog. You know?
I mean, I don't think I could see you getting a little dog. I used to never think I would get a little dog, but then I watched my friend's dog and I fell in love with him.
Oh, so you got a dog because like you just fell in love seeing a random dog with your friends.
I used to take care of this dog because I loved that dog so much. His name was Carl.
That dog had to have shown you
but I never had a dog.
Yeah, if that dog had to have shown you affection to make you say, let me go get my own dog.
I don't know. He was just really chill, but he had like big dog energy. I was into it. Hugo kind of has like big dog energy.
Wait, so how many years you had a dog?
3.
Damn.
Well, yeah, 3.
He's
crazy. 3 years old. He's definitely not a lap dog. He doesn't like sitting in my lap. He's very often I don't walk him with a leash. Like I know it's bad, whatever. Well, I know him so well, and he's so good. And he's a Sagittarius, so he loves to go to say hi to people. He walks up to everybody. Yeah.
Victor Carter says, "How tall are you, Rosie?"
5'5", and then when I wear shoes, different.
I think that might be cap, Rosie. I think you think you're shorter than that.
Oh, I'm so not shorter.
Is it because that picture with Haley was like?
No, Robin was telling me the other day. He's like, everyone thinks I'm short, but Haley was wearing heels. You guys, she's 5'9", and she was wearing heels.
She like, I don't know. It must have been an angle or something. Because even I was surprised, Rosie. I was like, what?
No. I was like wearing like my shoes were at least like an inch and a half high.
Yeah.
She looked tall. That was one thing I was like, I was prepared because She's still a basketball player. She's not short.
Yeah.
I was prepared, and then I when I saw her, I was like, she's definitely wearing heels. There's no way she's that tall. There's no way she's that tall. And then I looked down, and what was peeking out from her amazing white pantsuit? Heels.
The heels. That's crazy. I'm taller than Haley. So with heels, would you say she was like my height? Or heels give you like 5 inches?
I don't even know how tall you are.
I'm 6'1", 6 feet. I'll say 6 feet.
She with heels? No, she probably wasn't 6 feet. She was probably like 5'10", 5'11".
Yeah.
No, wait. If she's 5, no, she might have been 6 feet.
She might have been.
She had her boyfriend there too.
Oh, for real? Oh, Jalen Suggs, right?
Jalen Suggs, yeah.
Yes, my boy from the Bronx, Jalen Suggs.
He was there.
Yeah, that's so I didn't even know they were dating. That's fine.
Yeah, they definitely were dating. I hope.
Nah, yeah, they dated. I seen them at
I wouldn't be saying this, but the next day she made it like, clear.
Oh, for real? I found out when she got drafted.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, not the next day. Oh my God, that wasn't even the next day. I don't know why I'm saying. Yeah, that draft.
Damn, Rosie working so hard, she getting months messed up. Wow.
No, for real.
Venom, can you stand next to Caitlyn so we can see who is taller? How tall is Caitlyn?
6'1".
Caitlyn probably.
Oh no, 6 foot. 6 foot, and Fee is 6'1".
If she's 6 foot, me and Caitlyn will literally be identical height. Because some days I'm 6 foot and some days I'm 6'1". Never 5'11" though. I'm glad I don't got those problems.
Hey, shout out to the short kings. Shout out to the short kings.
Shout out to the short kings. Hey, I know it's a lot of short people in here. How much short people is there? Most people are short. You know that, right? There's more short people than tall people. So I got to be very careful
I believe that. I believe that.
Yeah. I'll make fun of the short people.
I'm very average for a woman, for a girl.
For real?
Like, yeah, like I don't feel, I'm petite, like I'm not super yoked, and I'm, kind of like thin or whatever, but I'm not like short, but I'm not tall either. I'm kind of
you're not tall and you're not like short, but you're short.
Wait, what do we call that? A cortado or something?
Like
it's like I don't want a latte. I don't want an espresso shot. I want a cortado
or a cappuccino.
No, not Starbucks, because tall is small. That is I hate Starbucks.
For real?
I get so no, because like how are you gonna like name the smallest size tall?
They do that?
Yeah.
The smallest size is tall? So what's the tallest
I would
called?
like
Small?
a tall coffee or whatever, cappuccino.
So what is this tall one called? Small?
I don't know. I know that Grande is one of them. I don't go to Starbucks. I don't have a Starbucks in my neighborhood.
Eric said, if everyone is short, is that really short?
Facts. If a tree falls in the woods.
Damn. That's why I gotta be careful what I say on here. I make fun of short people off the internet, by the way, just to clear the air. Like I don't make fun of people. Short kings. Off the internet, I make fun of y'all. So yeah, y'all could get y'all jokes in, you know what I'm saying? But
tall grande venti. Yeah, that's right. There you go. Venti. Like, why are they gonna do that to us? Most people that order Starbucks like don't know those words.
Tulip said, Venom, you ain't no 6'1". If I'm not 6'1", what is?
I love how she talks to you.
Like, hold on. Y'all don't think okay, before this turns into something, I said I'm 6 feet first. Some days though, I might be 6'1". I could call my barber now.
Is it because of the shoes you're wearing? Like, how do you grow and shrink an inch on the daily, on the regular?
I think when I wake up early, I'm taller. I don't know why. Every day I wake up early, I feel like I'm taller.
That is the craziest. Like I bet your grandma told you that.
I think one of my teachers told me that. They said throughout the day, scientifically, I think unless my teacher lied, they said you actually get shorter throughout the day. I didn't fact check
yesterday I went to the playground. I was just hanging. I was like, oh, I need to like stretch my spine. I heard that one. I swear it's good for you.
I knew Rosie was such a big kid. Who pictured Rosie at the park yesterday just hanging, dangling?
Hey, it's good for your body, bro. I swear to God. I tried to get one of those pull-up bars, and like my apartment, because I live in New York, everything is
Yeah.
so weird and like
Yeah.
a different size. I bought 2 or 3 maybe and returned them, and none of them would fit like the spot that worked for me to actually pull up. So I just like go to the park and I hang.
So
Like
you was getting your
literally
breath in.
hang.
Rosie's gonna be yoked just like C22.
No,
Y'all better
I'm
look
so not gonna be yoked.
All right. You'd be surprised. You from New York. That New York air hit different. You do 2 push-ups, you already ripped. I'm telling you.
Nah, what you know what though? I get crazy FOMO when I watch games. I'm so glad they're starting again because I keep like weights up right by my sofa because
Yeah.
whenever I look at like Lexi Hol's arms or who else has really good Skylar Diggins Smith, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I just grab those weights and I just start doing this. I get FOMO. I get such FOMO.
So wait, what is FOMO? Like when you get like motivation instantly or something? What does that mean?
FOMO means like fear of missing out. So it's like I get FOMO from not having like Skylar Diggins Smith arms or Skylar Diggins. Sorry, no more Smith. She officially asked to be called Skylar Diggins.
What, she changed her last name?
She dropped it.
How you drop your last name?
How do you think?
In the courts,
when
right?
A woman drops her last name, what usually is the reason?
I didn't even know that's why she had that last name. She must have that. She had that last name her whole life then, right?
I
mean, not her whole life.
Unless she got married her whole life.
Her whole pro career. Because when
I don't
kid,
know.
Skylar Diggins was in the Wnba since I was a kid. So, when I was younger. So
she's a vet.
Yeah,
but
I had a crush on Skylar Diggins, honestly, when I was a little kid.
I mean, that's a good crush.
That was my first crush. I was in like middle school. Always talk about her.
I mean, Drake was obsessed with her.
Yeah, I didn't even know nothing about. I didn't know who she played for. Nothing.
He used to sport her jerseys.
Drake is quiet. He probably did date Skylar. Who knows?
Yeah, that's because he just like lost the battle of a lifetime. Kendrick smoked him so bad. So bad.
Yeah, I don't.
Or Drake, man.
That was great. I seen the whole world turn on Drake, and honestly, I didn't turn on Drake. I'm gonna be honest, because I grew up on Drake.
No, you don't have to turn on Drake to see that an entire football stadium turned on Drake for at least that moment.
It felt like the whole world turned on him for a second. You know what I'm saying?
No, I know. I feel bad for him for real. But like
Eric talking about shoot your shot, and listen, Skylar Diggins is not. You know what I'm saying? I'm grown now, okay? That was when I was a kid, okay? Skylar, no.
Joanna Bonner looked really good too.
Yeah, I seen pictures. Nice. Do you see my thumbnail? I looked at that. I didn't even see. Like, I see Clark report posted. Caitlin Clark is yoked. Like,
oh yeah. Do you know what happened? Those I don't know if those were leaked or whatever, but like all of a sudden, Bree, who took those photos, was like asking people to take them down because they hadn't been like approved or whatever.
Right.
But it's like, and so Ken Swift posted, hey fam, like, can you take them down? Because he was just trying to be like a stand-up guy, whatever. Yeah. But I when I saw that, I was like, yeah, that genie's out of the bottle. You can't put toothpaste back. You can't put toothpaste back in that tube.
I clicked save. I edited already and everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? One thing the FIFA do need to work the admin is editing them pictures. Like, you can't have my girl out here looking pale as snow. You know, you having Aaliyah looking drier than Papa's biscuits.
I know. Like, Caitlin needs a tan, bro.
Yeah, like that was crazy.
No, she doesn't need a tan. Nobody needs a tan. But like, I always notice that. But you know what? The more sun you get, the older you look, I guess.
Yeah. It's so much to talk about, Rosie. But like
there's so much.
The headline though is what you came in with, saying Caitlin is injured. Like, wow.
No, don't. It's questionable. And I think it's a precaution.
Yeah. But
let's just make sure to like not like start not to make it go crazy because I mean, what if she just kind of like, you know, she's a little bit man. Sorry, even if she's a little sore, it stresses me out.
She's not gonna play though, even if she's a little sore, because you have a back-to-back. watching the NBA my whole life, I know how serious, especially nowadays, especially with Caitlin Clark's potential. If she's even a little sore for tomorrow, they're gonna pull her. Like that's just a no-brainer right there. So the only way Caitlin plays tomorrow, she's off the injury report completely. Like I will honestly say I'm 80% sure Caitlin does not play tomorrow just because she's on the injury report. Now I know it's precautions, but if it wasn't a back-to-back, I would have said Caitlin's playing tomorrow. But she's not missing Carver. She's not missing that one. So they're gonna pull her most likely tomorrow. That's my personal opinion, not a professional opinion.
All right. Well, you guys should read my power rankings on the Indiana Fever on SI, and then you can come at me if you want on my YouTube.
Nah, yeah, we definitely gonna have to do that. Rosie, we definitely gotta plug in your YouTube too before you go. Rosalina Lee on YouTube from the Logo Podcast, one of the best out here, if not the best out here doing it. About to hit 10K. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go run her up. Rosie, you want to tell anybody anything before you get up out of here?
Yeah, I'm really curious to know if you think I sucked at doing my power rankings, because one of the things I was like,
you want to do it live?
Debating with.
We could do it live.
Well, yeah. Okay, let me see if I even. We could. All right, I ranked the Mercury kind of low.
Let's pull up the link. Where is it? You want to DM it to me? I want to put it on the screen.
All right, let me pull it up. All right.
I'm 5'6". Okay. Rosalina Lee, salute. Venom sent me there when she was at 2.5 kids. Damn. That's fire. Yo, Rosie is growing quick. I forgot.
Wait, what?
Mike said Venom sent me there when she was at 2.5.
Hey, where do I send this to you? Just to
oh, you could DM it to me on X.
Can I text it to you?
Yeah, text it to me. That's been saying Mercury overrated. Yeah, we're doing it live. We got to pull up Rosie's power ranking, y'all. Let me get my phone. Let's pull this up on the screen, yeah. Rosie's nervous, y'all. Y'all see her?
I am nervous. I was so nervous submitting this, to be honest.
All right, let's pull this up on the screen. All right, let's pull it up on the screen, yeah. Hold on. Let's pull this up on the screen.
All right. Who do you guys think I have dead last, really quick, before he pulls it up on the screen?
The Valkyrie, without even looking.
All right. What does everybody think?
Yeah, y'all let me know. Yeah, y'all comment first. Without looking at it, I'm gonna just blindly say the Valkyrie. Hold on, let me just do this right here. I'm gonna let y'all. I'm gonna do it on this side.
I thought maybe I'd have some hot takes in there. Get people arguing over it.
All right, here we go. Let's pull it up. Can I add it to the screen so even Rosie could see it? Hold on. Present.
No, don't worry about it. I can.
Oh, you don't care about it? All right, bet.
Yeah, because I can look at it.
Bet. All right. So here we go. The power rank is right here. Let's just put it up right here. Let's make it smaller though. Hold on. All right.
Yeah, see, I have it right here.
Oh, you got it? I bet. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to keep it in the middle right here. So Rosie's power rankings. It says WNBA preseason power rankings 2025 links. Yo, Rosie, you're so professional. Look at you. With big all-season roster overhauls, we rank every WNBA team from title contender to long shots ahead of the 2025 season. All right, 13. Oh, she got the Sun at. Ooh. She put the Sun at dead last. Ugh, that is crazy. Who else
I know. Robin asked me why I did that too. And you want to know why?
Let's hear why.
The Valkyries,
have
Tiffany Hayes. Did you watch? Anybody watch Unrivaled? All right, they have and she was 6th man of the year last year. Kate Martin's pretty solid. They already have a team chemistry developed. They have some awesome Euro players, and that is also the reason I rank them lower, the Valkyries.
Right.
They got Usite or whatever, which I didn't really know much about. After, like, I've been hearing a lot of people talking about her, and like, I don't know. All I know is that she's pretty elite, okay? Janelle Salon, pretty elite. Now, the reason that, like, I don't know what they're doing getting all these, like, Euro players, but they picked good ones.
Right.
But they can't all come over right away, so they're gonna have to figure out, like, what to do when they're not here and all this stuff. And there's definitely gonna be some losses, but I don't know. I don't know. They could be last.
All right, so you got the Connecticut Sun at number 13. Let's continue.
Yeah.
Let's see who at 12. At number 12, we got the Valkyries. So they get the nod over them, and you just explained that. Let's go to 11. The Mystics with Lucy. With who they got over there?
They got a bunch of rooks. They had the most draft picks.
Damn. Look at Bondo.
But they have Stephanie Dolson, but she's got like a higher floor for like bets than like a ceiling for like, I don't know.
Yeah. All right, who you got at 10? The Wings. Rosie got an interesting power rankings. Hold on. The Wings.
My rankings, my rankings last year were not that great, so I'm just. No, it was when I picked which games the Indiana Fever would win and lose. So many of them were wrong. They were like beating the Liberty in one day and losing to the Mystics the next day. I was like, what's going on here?
I'm gonna do my power rankings right before the preseason for those of y'all who want to see my rankings. I'm gonna do my predictions right before the preseason. So probably the 16th. You know what's crazy? A Friday is before the first preseason game, a FIFA Friday, and it's gonna be a Friday right before the regular season game. So that's crazy. That's actually insane. 2 FIFA Fridays.
Right.
Well, we got FIFA Friday like all right at 9. Mercury.
All right, 10 and 9 are interchangeable, to be honest.
Yeah, okay. So let's go straight to 8. Chicago Sky. You got the Sky. Wait, who makes the playoffs? The top 6 or top 8?
I gave them the playoffs.
Oh my gosh. Rosie gave the Sky a playoff team. No.
Hey, I can't put the hate in my heart, all right? I'm not going to put the hate in my heart.
No. It's no hate in
I think
heart.
that I
but
think
you got
all
the
right.
Mercury behind the Sky with not Brittany, Alyssa Thomas, Satu, with the point guard over there.
Exactly.
Aaliyah.
That's why.
Aaliyah's still there.
Who?
You got them behind the Sky?
Aaliyah who?
No, Aaliyah.
Oh, Ka.
Yeah.
She's not really a point guard, but okay.
Yeah, not a point guard, but she a bucket. Damn. Okay.
I think this guy's gonna have a rough start because they're totally moving. They're totally making Angel do some different stuff. But if there's anything that Angel can do, it's learn things fast.
Yeah.
And so, I don't have the hate in my heart. Okay,
Yeah.
I don't.
Nah, yeah,
So-
we ain't gonna force your picks. That's your picks, Rosie. You know what I'm saying? You could be right. You could be
No,
right. Like,
I was telling Robin, I was like, I'm most nervous about where I rank the Sky and the Fever.
yeah, because those are the biggest fan base, but you know what I'm saying?
No, but like because I'm really like unsure what the heck the Sky's how they're gonna do for real.
Honestly, with no hate or nothing, because I do like their players. I like Camila Cardoso. I'm gonna be honest. I don't see the Sky even cracking 9. Because you got to think about it, Rosie. It's a lot of competitive teams now.
Hey, I'm there with you. This is one of the ones where I'm like, I could see this. It could go a lot of ways, And the people that think that Haley Van Lith is going to start are crazy. If y'all are in this chat, y'all are crazy. Anybody who thinks Haley Van Lith is going to start on that team as a point guard is crazy.
Over Ariel,
over Courtney Vandersloot. A lot of people have been saying that, and I'm like, what are you talking about?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. That's tricky though, right? Because Haley's good and Slew is good, but Slew more experienced.
Haley's good, but she barely started playing the point guard last year in college.
And didn't she dominate doing it?
She wasn't always the point guard. She was good at kind of getting her shot off, but I wouldn't say that she was like the most dominant point guard. But she had her moments.
Okay. I mean, listen, Slew is more experienced as well, so I wouldn't be mad if Haley took the backseat.
No, wait, Mick is gonna do a video about me. Now I'm so shy. Oh
Wait,
man, I knew this was gonna happen.
Wait, did a video about you?
No, like I was so stressed about like people like putting my power ranking on blast.
I mean, everybody watching it now. It's out there. It's out there. I know when you was making it though, you didn't expect this, so we're gonna cut you some slack.
This is why I was stressed. I took a long time to write this morning, and I was like, "Oh man, I'm really stressed. People are gonna be like so mad about my power ranking." And now Nick's gonna be like, "I can't believe what she's doing." Or what is?
I mean, listen, no, this is your picks. It's like, you know what I'm saying? You stand on your picks.
I know.
Everybody got their own opinion.
I'm standing 10 toes. I'll stand 10 toes.
Hell yeah. All right, 7, you got the Sparks. Rosie stressing over here. Y'all look at Rosie. Oh my goodness. All right, why you got the Sparks at 7?
Because I think that they're gonna be I think that if Cam comes back healthy, she said she's feeling good. I mean, I'm not like, 100 on that, but like I think Kelsey Plum could I don't know. I just think they're going to be better. I don't think that they're going to be great though, because I think that their defense is like gonna. I don't know. I think that they don't have a lot of like good defense going on
at all. I'm looking straight at cones right now.
People are going to just run through the paint.
Yeah, cones. We call them cones. When you can't play defense, you're as good as a cone.
Yeah.
All right, 6. Atlanta Dream. Okay, I like this one. I could see this happening. 6.
This is my dark horse. This is my dark horse team.
I like the Brittany.
They have a lot of really good talent. Like they have
Ryan Howard too.
Yeah, they have Ryan Howard, Alicia Gray. And this is the thing, like BG. You would think that BG would be super slow, but watching, I thought BG was gonna suck in Unrivaled, and BG was like dominant. It was kind of crazy, getting threes off and all that. But like, there's way more space and there's way more space there. But what I'm saying though is like she ran up and down the court, and she held her own with the speed, And this team,
she was dominated.
And their coach, he wants to run. So now Bree Jones, I'm not totally sure what they're gonna do there.
She's on there.
She's on the Dream.
Damn, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
I don't be watching.
She's slow. She's very, very slow.
Mentally or physically?
No, she's not slow.
Oh, okay.
She's super slow.
All right, let's move on. We got the Seattle Storm at 5. How do we feel about this one, y'all? Seattle Storm at 5. My little sister's going crazy right outside right now. Seattle Storm at 5.
I mean, I think that there's a lot of good pieces on that team, but they don't have like a lot of 3-point shooting, like the best 3-point shooting maybe.
Yeah.
They didn't have that last season. I mean, they didn't have that last season because Jewel just went into a crazy slump. That was like who they had.
Mm-hmm. Is Malonga playing?
They just found out today that she will be coming over. She's just joining a little bit late.
Ooh,
but she's coming. She's coming.
Okay,
she's not gonna start over Ezzy. Not right away.
Malonga's not starting.
I mean, not over Ezzy Magbagor. Ezzy's good. Now, will they rotate her in here and there? Yeah, but she also Dominique is 19, and while she's been playing professionally for a few years overseas, she hasn't played in the W yet. So it's gonna take a little bit for her, not right away. Maybe she'll adjust really fast though. She's she promised to dunk on someone, so I know people want to see that.
Which one of the WNBA players tweeted, "God, please"? It was Rikia, right?
Rikia. And then Sid tweeted, "Please let Rikia be the first person Dominique Malonga dunks on." Sid Colson.
Sydney's gonna be a bright spot on this team for sure. All right, at number 4, Aces. Ooh, Las Vegas Aces. I like this one too. I'm gonna be honest. I could see Aces definitely top 4. You know.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people think that that's not cool, but I don't see them having gotten better from last season. And they have a couple people went down with injury, and Cheyenne Parker Tyus is pregnant, so she's going to be out for the season. So yeah, they don't have a lot of depth, and I don't think losing Plum for Lloyd is better.
Exactly, and that's what I was trying to say a couple months ago when I went viral. I was like, hey, I ain't even gonna go back over there, but like you losing Plum, a floor spaces to a Jewel Lloyd. That's literally like Denver Nuggets swapping Michael Porter Jr. for Russell Westbrook. Like, yeah, somebody who can score, but you're not getting a spacer as a Kelsey Plum. H is gonna see the hard way though. Like I said, like that floor is gonna collapse on her in ways she did not expect to. Because Kelsey Plum commanded a lot of attention, and I don't know why the Aces front office let her go, honestly. But let's move on.
I mean,
number 3.
I think she wanted it, so they worked with her.
Yeah. Indiana Fever at number 3.
I think we already talked about all this. All 3 of them are like interchangeable. Okay, like I wouldn't be surprised if the Liberty were at 3 or the Lynx were at 3 and the Fever were at 2. I'd be really stoked if they went to 1, but you know, I think that all 3 of them can be like they're each other's like competition. But you know, it's hard to discount a team with Asia Wilson on it. Like if we're talking ball here.
Yeah.
And Chelsea Gray she seems like she's finally healthy again, and she gets a shot off, you know.
So Rosie, you tough. I'm gonna keep it honest with you. Like you definitely like I respect it though. Like you don't care. You gonna say what you feel like. Like I'll say what I feel like too, but like you genuinely don't care. Like you look at it from all angles, and I respect your perspective. A part of it could be a little biased, a part of it could be optimism, but you definitely look at it in a more realistic way. I like to look at it from a balanced, I would say, like from what I've seen and what I expect. You gonna go more, you lean more on what you see, and there's nothing wrong with that. So a lot of people might say Rosie might be tripping a little bit for point, but y'all gotta look at it from all perspectives. I could see why she could put Fever 3rd, because the Fever might not be first.
Who do I want to win is different, but it's like you got to show me, and I'll say on paper all day that they look great, but you know, I'm speculating.
You got a job to do. You got to do it.
I mean, that's all speculating.
Like you know what I'm saying? But
got to get the hate out of my heart.
Yeah. Honestly, though.
I don't have hate in my heart. No, for real.
We know you're joking, but like as far as basketball, that's a competition. I get what you're saying. Like you want your team to win. And then the fans don't help it. Like it's hard to be professional all the time. We got fans heckling you all day in your mentions. Oh, my mentions be going crazy sometimes, but you know it is what it is. It's all love. It's basketball. But yeah, Rosie, we got your power rankings out the way. I hope y'all appreciate this. Man, this was a great Free Fever Friday. Rosalina Lee, never a sore conversation, never dull with you. I appreciate you once again, Rosie. This ain't gonna be the last time.
Yeah, I gotta get to this game in like what 20? No, wait, is the game at 7, y'all? Am I like tripping?
The game is at 7:30, so you got time. Yeah, I think it's 7:30. I looked at it. It could be 7 on the dot.
I feel like it's at 7. It's either at 7 or 8.
The Aces game, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out.
Oh, it's 7 o'clock on the dot. Yeah. All right, y'all. So we definitely gonna let Rosie go. We're gonna look at these super chats. We're gonna talk a little bit, and then we're gonna wrap up Fever Friday. Rosie, we appreciate having you here. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have you again soon. And listen, good luck to you on your channel. It's 10K on the way. Yes, indeed. Twinsies. You know what I'm saying? All right, Rosie, we're gonna let you go.
Okay.
Let's get a body. Yeah. All right, let me deactivate. I got my PC moving so slow. I'm about to get a new PC, y'all. Especially for this season. Like it's like especially when I'm live like this for long, it gets to moving slow and stuff. All right, let's turn the camera off. Let's leave the studio. Yeah. All right, let's turn the mic on. I hope y'all ready. Don't mind my little sister, y'all. She's going to like that's just who she is. You know what I'm saying? But listen, man, Rosie, man, listen, bruh. I don't have a lot of friends. Rosie's one of the best friends I've met, especially on here. Like, you know what I'm saying? She's like we be having real life conversations, and Rosie's just the best. You know, I hope y'all go support her. You know what I'm saying? It's rare you run into genuine people like that. All right, let's get straight into these super chats real quick. You know what I'm saying? Before we get out of here, I'm so heartbroken when it comes to Georgia Moore. I don't even know what happened to Georgia Moore. Y'all let me know. All right, let's get into the super chats. So we gonna run through all of them because I don't remember where we left off at. We're gonna go with Douglas. I remember Douglas said, "Let's go Venom Fever." Can we get that pulled up on the screen? Hold on, give me a second. Let me see if I can pull that on the screen real quick. Douglas. Hold on, yeah. Do y'all hear my little sister? Please tell me y'all hear her. Because if y'all say y'all don't hear her, y'all got to be trolling me now. You know what I'm saying? Somebody please tell me that y'all can hear my sister. Please let me know that I'm not crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'll wait for those comments because I know y'all hear it on this stream. All right, let's go. Douglas with the 50. Douglas, I definitely appreciate you. Coffee Cat with the 20 saying FIFA Friday. Yes, indeed. Let's play. Did we even play the sound?
Welcome to FIFA Fridays.
Come on now. You know what I'm saying? We got Dwarf Clone with the 50. I remember Dwarf Clone. I genuinely love you, Dwarf Clone. I don't know how you do it. I don't know where you come from. But listen, man, like honestly, I love you so much, man. I love all y'all. Peggy with the 20 saying just ordered a blue Cunningham jersey and the C22 blue. C22. Check you out, Peggy. Saying she's saying I have everyone but Boston have everyone else in red. So sad. I'm bummed about CC. Yeah. Listen, man. Hopefully CC plays tomorrow, but let's not be too down about it because, you know, we about to have a whole season. Let's not get greedy. We want a healthy Caitlin Clark. We didn't realize, if y'all didn't realize, we had a very spoiled season last year, okay? We were very spoiled to get 40 consistent games of Caitlin Clark. On the NBA side, you're not watching your superstars play every game, and I know it's an 82-game season, but just appreciate having a person who's willing to play every single game, and Caitlin Clark does not like missing games, you could tell, and like I'm just saying, let's not be spoiled about that. You know, if she misses tomorrow, I'm pretty sure she's doing it for the future, because if she gets injured tomorrow trying to play for the fans and she's out for the whole month or the whole season, God forbid, we gonna be like, oh, she should have just missed that game out, you know. So let's not get too greedy. Peggy again with the $10. I appreciate you, Peggy, saying remember to talk about Upshot by Cheryl Miller. Rosie, damn, I should have caught that one live. Well, Rosie will probably bring it back up. And she does give me a comment though. I say it on live. What we got? Peggy again. Peggy going crazy. Can you turn on gifting memberships? Yes, Peggy, it is on, because you see Douglas immediately follow your command with 10 of them. 5 of them things. Douglas, I love you so much. Peggy, I love you so. Everybody who shows support, I genuinely love that. Even the ones who's not super chatting, just hitting the like button, here watching, I genuinely appreciate every single one of y'all. Then you got your boy Venom Reacts. I don't know who you are, Venom, but you seem like a cool person, always showing love. Thank you so much, Venom. Gifting 5 memberships to the best community in the world. Coffee gifting 5 as well. Going crazy. Shout out to Coffee. Then we got hold on. We gotta do this a little different with El Professor. Hold on, where is it? Let's go with El Professor. Let's see if I still got it. El Professor! I want to welcome everybody into the Venom venue, the Venom Club. Everybody go grab your drinks and just hit a little dance for El Professor with the $10 dono. Nah, let me start trolling. El Professor, you ain't know it's a little Spanish, huh? Yeah, I get a little Spanish in here, you know what I'm saying? We got El Professor again saying, what's up, Venom and Rosalina? I appreciate you so much, El Professor. Douglas with the 10 once again. Like, yo, I cannot make this up, dude. Y'all be going so crazy. Yo, I genuinely, like, I still can't believe it. Like, I can't believe my job is literally to talk to y'all and have fun. Like, y'all genuinely make this amazing. Douglas said the average height for American women is 5'3", and men is 5'9". Nice to know I'm above average. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to bump my guns or something, but this something I take pride in. Because I'm going to be honest, I grew up short. If you didn't know, I grew up short my whole life. I literally hit my growth spurt like 8 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like around 8, 9 years ago, I hit my growth spurt. I was very short. I wasn't even 5 feet in middle school. You know what I'm saying? I was like 4'10" in middle school. So you know I was getting made fun of a lot, but you know what I'm saying? Venom definitely had to put his paws up a couple times every time somebody tried to come at me. You know what I'm saying? Ken Swift in here. We made it, baby. We got Ken Swift on YouTube, and I don't see Ken Swift on YouTube nowhere. Shout out to Ken Swift for showing love. My brother in real life, you know what I'm saying? Deeper than basketball. Shout out to you, Ken. Saying, nice shirt, Venom. I don't know if y'all peeped the shirt. Let's turn the green screen off again. The Kaylin Clark, you know what I'm saying? Let's go full screen real quick. Oh, damn, we can't. Look, but look, though, y'all know y'all see the Kaylin Clark shirt, you know what I'm saying? Wait till they drop the Kaylin Clark Pro Trolls. What else we got? We got Peggy with the $2 donor saying Visa is use DM, huh? Damn, I don't know what that means, Peggy, but I appreciate you for the $2 dono so much. Mike Hall said, all right, 220 likes and 205 in the chat. We must have lost some Rosalina fans. Good work, people. 6 feet plus is 15% of American men. Damn, I'm a part of the 15%er. Me and you, Dwarf Clone. Huh, because Dwarf Clone, I think you told me you was tall as hell. Upshot is a startup league for players who get cut from teams as a rookie, can play in Upshot for development. Oh, so that's like a WNBA G League, huh? Dominique Malonga is in the DM, Venom. Hold on. Malonga's in the DM. Let me see this real quick. Hold on. Somebody DM me? Hold on, let me check my DM. I don't see nothing in my DMs. I gotta go to my requests. I don't see nothing in my DMs, y'all. Yeah, I don't see nothing in my DMs, y'all. I don't see nothing in my DMs. That's cap. That's W cap. That's W cap. W cap. All right, let's wrap this up before we get up out of here. We're gonna have to do media day. Either I don't even know if we're gonna get to do media day. Maybe I don't know because we got a game tomorrow. I don't know. Visa issues for Malonga. Oh, visa issues. Okay, you're 5 foot. You're 5'7", Venom. Imagine me being 5'7". You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the short kings though, like Rosie say. But listen, man, I struggled in my short days, so. I cannot settle for that. I'm gonna be honest. You know what I'm saying? I gotta embrace my tall height while I still have it. You know what I'm saying? 6 footer. When I struggled to hit 5 feet in middle school, like I really pulled a 3-1 comeback like LeBron in 2016. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we're gonna wrap this up. I appreciate y'all so much, man. Y'all show nothing but love. This was a crazy live. You know what I'm saying? I got my DMs open. Let's see who's in my DMs. You know what I'm saying? I'll be texting myself. Oh, Aaron. Hold on. Hey, we got Aaron with another clip. Shout out to Aaron. Aaron is always clipping stuff. Aaron, shout out to you so much. You know what I'm saying? Aaron is always showing love. And listen, I'm going to tell y'all one thing about every streamer. We love clippers. Like, because we have to do it on our own when we're not big enough. So when we got people clipping for us, that just helps push the content out further, get us to more eyes, get more people in the community. So I genuinely appreciate you for that, Aaron. I'm going to definitely go watch that clip right after I get off of here. Yay, great lot. Everybody, if you enjoyed it, smash the like button, smash the sub button. Won't be the last. This is the first of many. We're going to turn up this season. You know what I'm saying? The production is always going to go up. You know what I'm saying? I got a new microphone. Thank to Rosalina Lee. She definitely introduced this microphone to me, and I had to buy it ASAP. So shout out to Rosie for introducing me to the noise cancellation microphones where I can have my AC on and y'all won't even hear it. Y'all can't even hear my AC on, and if you can, it's only faintly. Last year, my AC was so loud that I had to turn it off for the sake of growing my channel. I needed to have my production sound, and you know, I needed my viewers to understand, like, I don't want to run y'all way too early. That's what was my goal last year. So whole last summer, fun fact, inside view of last year, I was sweating so bad last year. It was so hot in the summer. New York gets to 90 to 100 degrees. I was burning in here, breaking all that film down just because I love y'all so much, just because I wanted to grow so much, and I had to show that I was so dedicated to this. You know what I'm saying? So now, you know what I'm saying, now we get to actually invest some of the money that we're getting back into the production. So I appreciate Rosie for that. Great show as always. Thank you so much, Wayne. Melinda said Venom Breakdown. Oh yes, Venom Breakdowns is coming right back. We right back at it. I knew I wanted a picture with Look Alive, but he didn't take it because he had to keep going. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. I'm 5'8" and some, but shrinking with age. Hey, Peggy, at least you're above average. You know. Oh man, great live. All right, we're gonna get up out of here, man. I appreciate all of y'all. I love y'all so much. I thought that noise was greatness. Yo, do you see what I'm talking about though? Like, I genuinely got the best supporters in the world. Like, honestly, think about it though. Y'all was rocking with me last year. Like, oh man, y'all don't understand. Like I ain't the biggest editor, I ain't the biggest none. You know what I'm saying? I literally just go in here and try to talk my mind, and y'all rock with me. That means everything to me every day. I thought you were just glistening. Nah, I wasn't glistening. I was over there sweating, damn near passing out. Oh my goodness. Car show, but I can't. Car show, but I still love Lively. Yeah, everybody love Live. You can't hate on Look Alive. Venom Reacts and Fever Breakdown. Professor Venom of Basketball Study. Ooh, I like that one, Mike. You doing your big one. Oh, that's kind of you, Venom. Great show. Ah, man, listen, man. Y'all gonna kill me with all this love. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all so much. We're gonna end it on this note. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. It's your boy Venom. Let's go, baby.